The Ghana Youth Secretariat launches the Ghana Youth Forum at the John Wesley Methodist Church Hall, Palladium, Accra. The purpose for the forum is to come together to educate and share ideas to get the Ghana youth active in all sectors of Ghana. The event was attended by a number of distinguished guests: Reverend Abraham Lamte, CEO of Cocoa Board, CEO of Magdan Group of Companies, Member of Parliament for Odododiodo Constituency, CEO of Quick Angels Company, CEO of a Youth Employment Agency, Head of Innovative Finance Partnership and Market. The Head of Innovative Finance Partnership and Market, Dr. Ishmoni Amanododu, in his keynote address, touched on the history, success and downfall of the Ghans and brought up strategies on how the Ghana youth can reclaim their reputation and positions.
This required very deliberate and intentional approaches. It requires hard work. It requires strategy. And one of the strategy is for us to decide that it's no longer acceptable to have our children attending the type of schools they are attending. It's no longer acceptable. We need to engage the Minister of Education. We need to work with the education. Some of them understand education. We need to look at the quality of the education that we want. And we should form a task team that will define the quality of the education that we need for our Ghanaian people. Education that will teach our people discipline. Education that will give them creativity. Education that will help them to have the skills. Education that will prepare them for industry. And education that will make them entrepreneurial. It is no longer this type of education we need. So let's write this education standard, and we tell the Minister of Education, as long as it is on this land, as long as it is on a Ghanaian land, this is the type of education we demand. If we cannot deliver that type of education, we will write our own education curriculum. We need to be bold and courageous. By being bold and courageous. The fifth thing I want to say, let's be entrepreneurial. Let's go back to those days when our Makula women were building mansions for us. Let's invest in our women. Those days when they were building these mansions for us, let's go back to those days. We must control Katamanto. We must control Sanada. We must control Makola market. We must control all the markets that we have. Every market on our land must be controlled by our women. Let's have control. And how do we do that? I create Women's Bank. We must be ready to ask for a special concession. Let's build our people together. Let's create entrepreneurial spirit. Pull them together. Cosmetician. We have to professionalize our entrepreneur. Opportunities are the following. Number one, your 24-hour economy, a local the urban vegetable production. And the idea is that the whole Gadangbe will be the major vegetable producers for the whole nation. So the question is, what are you ready? Well, when you mean, technology, but we need 1 acre, 2 acre, 2 plots, 3 plots. We want to organize all of us. The work in great, it pushed very well. I can see, yeah, they have small lands wherever. We will organize ourselves and give them the technology to be the major urban vegetable producers in this country.
Furthermore, the Chief Executive Officer of the Youth Employment Agency, Honorable Malik Basintali, expressed that a program has been launched to transform waste to wealth, and this would be a great opportunity for the youth to be trained in the sector. He stated that he would give the Ghana Youth Forum 200 slots to allow the youth to be trained by the state and make some income.
My final one is that we have launched a program that seeks to transform waste to wealth, and the first version of it has been launched in the Greater Accra region. We seek to use the husk of coconut to transform it into charcoal, and we seek to pilot it in the Greater Accra region. What it means is that we will need as many as possible of young Ghana people to learn the skill of transforming coconut husk into charcoal. We'll train you, we'll set you up, and we'll help you export it to other countries. And so, the Ghana Youth Forum, this is the first of its kind, and we are starting with 2,000 trainees. We will give the Ghana Youth Forum alone 200 slots to bring young people for us to train them. And when they're able to transform the coconut husk into charcoal, we'll support them again, sell it, and we'll support them again, export it. What it means is that here we have created 200 young Ghana billionaires as a result of the coconut transformation.
Income. According to the Chief Executive Officer of Magdan Group of Companies, Dr. Magdan Macaulay, the support for Ghana Youth Forum, his foundation would offer scholarship to the youth of the Ghana communities and also ensure every school in the Ghana community would get access to water. He also said his foundation would have a meeting with the executives of the Ghana Youth Forum to create 10,000 jobs in the Ghana community in the next 2 years.
One year scholarship over 500 people. They can go. You want one that be in a school. She don't go back and few. Can you equip the Magdan entrepreneur challenge of your Miami? Many of them or be an enemy to of Africa, my parent. So for us in the year, the next 2 years, we will create 10,000 jobs. We're not going to actually make jobs. We're not going to we're checking my by the forum, you forum, what I'm about to now make up in the paper. Brian, I'm about to get a mini cash. Name I'm a poor number castle logo, Damin or our. About one center or about trainer. Many poor number face some many to have a very target. Many poor number home. Many poor number can walk a logo of our family. So something kind of paper. Now people are serious at Accra. Okay, many of you are serious, but what is your way? What your way? In a kind, yeah, Wabaya. We are not the ones and our way. What did you? Baba, school sending you up to Obama, man. Last year, they came hand me to Lewam. I didn't go, Wawa. I'm a simple school and I'm our side.
Nee Okain Hammond, the guest for the Ghana Youth Forum launch, acknowledged the initiative of the launch. He stated that the Ghana youth portray certain behaviors that won't go a long way to breed success.
In Egypt, as a ambassador, they say the youth has a big say in the development of any country. They determine the agenda. Not in Sani, policies can be not about the idea. No new decision. No fair what decision. No bad what fiance, what must you do? She done it. Why you know, not what I was about. Saka was here. Coming away, one you mean Dr. Macaulay, one mean Dr. Dodo, many told you failing me. Saka was very serious. Saka was here, Occasion Mama, me, nothing, what academy are they were. See, not equality. What more, what they may be a small or be a small.
Wulomo, the chief priest of the Ghana state, Nomo Akwa Mensa, in a speech mainly advised the youth to change their ways to be able to make effective use of all the initiatives raised by some of the guests.
So many points is why I'm a memory. Now, my war blind here, any answer, any sunny, any answer. When I blind here, saying yes, get it well. Call Namoko way, a good one to motel last. Neka we name one. Ne to coca fake. A Watalia Bata and now to say, a Guna, the flat, a fake. A late. As so any Wakabasa, O'Brien, and when we at home, I'm a danta, no one was a galo. Mokokaba created 10,000 jobs. A great Nicola to Moselle, we cast get a packet, Cassie Lady. Oh, Yadenica or Nani, what does in warfare? What can for me? Moko Mofemoni, economy to Babaka magazine. There is nothing valuable than human institution. You are not fair no me. Shikapo, a bear wallet to Mobomadison. What fair when Shikaba I join her, a share Bomadison wallet. You walk out, walk a Shikan woman. Nick Bomadison wallet, then I follow me. Send them away. When I was being what I woman named me, it was some battle fair for Magenta Mammy. Come on, suffer. When you're Baloy, when you're Nutumukana, kemeni wonga meze watabie ye gan no yo ni ke wonye ni wo ke no le wo fi ona tuni ba gbe ne ni ne wo fe kun ehin
check. Can we track or ship or I will let go?